I teach Chinese mostly, and I also teach Japanese higher level independent studies. So Perform Culture Approach, that book is the whole theoretical basis of this program. I never had any experience before that, knowing that, oh, I can teach students not saying anything in English, but just start with Chinese. So sometimes the new students would say, Chinese is so hard, but that's always just at the very beginning, because you don't want them to think, oh, it's easy. Well, the fact is, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. So this is also very interesting. It's just a very simple tissue box, and it's empty. But when I came here to Wabash, I didn't have anything. It was just me, the instructor 2 years before me. He left this. I thought, oh, how creative he was. This is actually showing you all the location words, the space words in Chinese. It's such a simple but very effective little prop to use. It's kind of always inspiring me to think and to try to be more creative. So this actually was used as my tea set to show the students how we make Kung Fu tea in a Chinese setting. So last semester we had the bubble tea, but we also wanted to kind of tell them how big is this world. If you think about the bubble tea, very good example, because the bubbles are mostly used or eaten in Taiwan. The boba balls, they are from South America. Then the tea is from China mostly, or East Asian countries. But then that way of making the milk tea base was invented in the Great Britain when they got the tea. So you assemble all these things together and you don't even know who was the first person to create this bubble tea. But it has become a huge hit very popular across the world. In case you don't know that I couldn't go back to China, and this is the 4th year because of the pandemic. Normally in my culture, if you're the only child, your parents wouldn't want you to even leave the city, especially if it's Beijing or Shanghai. You basically don't have any excuse to leave. But they just say, oh yeah, because you only have one life. You go in to do what you really love. There's all these decorations here on the shelf. They were all picked up or kind of found by my mom. When she came to visit me, one day she found out that. She asked me, oh, what's this? It looks very cute. And I thought, oh, that's me. Not because of the nut itself, it's really cute. But that moment, I started thinking about my work ethic. As a teaching nut, really I am. That I love teaching, not just the language, but trying to communicate with students. And of course, here at Wabash, the students are also always trying to connect with their professors so that they could take the challenge, learn the language, but also know more about the culture.